Hello, team, and welcome back to another episode of Alotta Fun Plays. Today we are using Indi. We're going to have a look around the plot first to see how things are progressing, and then we're going to go into Bahari and do one of the little side quest lines. It doesn't have any kind of special rewards, it's just a very sweet storyline, so we will have a look at that as well. Okay, so here we are. I love this property at night time. I think it is absolutely stunning with all of the lighting and bits and pieces that we've got going on. There is still a lot more for me to do around the back area, but I absolutely love this front part so far. So when you come in, it's got a really nice lighting effect, which I think is great. And a few little lanterns here and there. So let's go for a walk. So this hasn't really changed very much, the specific area. I did take away the frogs and stuff that were in here and the crabs because they're now on my chessboard. So I had moved those along. Um, our little construction area is still the same, and I'm gonna get this. It's been a little bit. I was not going to, but I am gonna get rid of it. All right. Um, when we come down through here, it's just basically got trees and bits and pieces at the moment, which is very pretty. I'm not quite sure what I'll do in this area yet. We've got our trees growing beautifully around our woodworking area. Then we come along to our stone construction area, or our, what would you call this? This would be the, sorry guys, I'm just moving a few things. The cat wants to, I started talking, so she wants attention. This would be our ore, I suppose, ore station, where we keep all of the ore and stuff. Once again, still working on growing these trees to cover that top. And I was able to change the direction of the arm of the tree, which was amazing. Um, and so now that looks a lot better. Very, very pretty. Loving it. And I've just put these other two trees in here to build a nice little red background to this space as well. So you'll see, yeah, it'll be all the way around, which I think is great. Other than that, I actually have not done a whole heap of work. Um, I did put the new trellis out here. It does annoy me a little bit that it changes size. I did have it in a different position, but when you place it, it actually seems to be a little bit bigger than when you come back to your plot after the fact. My that was the other thing, is that we got the twisted trees have now been fixed, and you can grow them to their max size, whereas previously they would keep reverting back to being seeds, which was a little bit annoying. I've put pavers through to my little foxy, um, and just different sort of paver through to the gardener. So a little bit of a mishmash with all the pavers, but that's what I kind of wanted to do. I have a back gate over here, so I do own or have bought this part of the property, but I'm leaving it kind of rustic like I have on the other side. So in here I have got my twisted tree. I didn't know it was going to be so wide, and now I'm a bit worried about cutting down this tree, but we'll just leave that. I've put out some of my red lantern seeds. This has got a bit of stone and stuff blending into it, another red lantern seed there. So that's kind of what I have been up to. Other than that, as I said, not a lot has changed. The main thing that I really wanted to kind of have a look at is, and it is that we are going to take the pictures off the wall in here because this is getting really cramped and I don't have them all yet. And we're going to take these to the new harvest house. What did I just pick up that I wasn't supposed to pick up? My light shade. Okay. Now the cat's going to want out of the room. Okie pokey. All right, so yeah, because there's a whole heap of stuff. Like all of this stuff can go, and I can make this room a bit more pretty, I suppose, is the word I'm looking for. Just, you know, we're getting there, but it seems very cramped, and I don't want to be adding on any more rooms. So let's go to the storage plot, which has our harvest house on it. Bear with me, I'm just going to let the cat out. Okay, and we are back. So yeah, I did a little bit more work on our checkers board yesterday. I went and got as I said, these two from my other plot and brought them in. So I've just got to get the bits and pieces to finish the crabs. I do tend to favour the frogs. I don't know why. I don't need the coin, but anyway. And so yes, I need to do the crabs a few more times, so get the rest of the crabs that we need to finish off the board. So I'm very, very excited about that. Now, the harvest house is here. It's not where it's going to stay. It's just where it is for the minute. Now, I think what I'm going to do is change it up a little bit. So, okay. So we're going to put the big windows on the front. We're going to have no windows on the side because we need to use these walls. And the back, I'm going to put a porch on, but I don't have a porch just yet. So we'll make that we'll put a big window on the back. Cool. Because then that way that's about where the door would be. So very goodly. All right, so we've got 2 levels. So what I was thinking of doing is kind of making it all a big display area. So might not make it look pretty today, but we will get everything out of our backpack, I think. Okay, so these are all, so that's Killamar. Move you down to the end. Is that the Killamar map? Probably reverse those two. So this would be Elwood. Put the pirate map in here as well. You are from here. Oh, you are from here. You are from here. Oh, go away. What else have we got? You are from in here. You are from in here. Beautiful. All right. Good start. So yeah, so I'm not putting any of the bugs and stuff in there. That's not what this is all about. This is going to be a display area. So it's going to have, down here I will put in shelves and stuff, and we'll have all the pods, bits and pieces down here, and the jewels, any of the stuff that's kind of sitting in the middle, this space over here. Plushies I'll probably do up around the top, I'm not sure yet, and we'll set up like a buffet area to have all the food. So those are the trains of thoughts currently on what I'm thinking we're going to do. So yeah, very excited about that. All right, let's go into Bahari to do this little side quest line. Doesn't have to be done at any specific time of day. There is a little bit of reading involved. I will try my best. I don't normally read. I'm terrible at reading out loud. My brain and my lips do not like to work together for reading out loud. So we'll see how we go. As always, I will deviate if I see something that I need, such as a rainbow tipped butterfly or gold or even a magi chapper. Not so much on the deers, but I need that spotted chapper tail. So if I see something like that, I will either pause the video or you can watch me do it, depending on how much time I have to react. We are not doing the grove. I don't care where it pops up. It's not what we are here for today. And it is how it is for now. Now, the first thing we're doing, we're going to the flooded steps. I thought for sure because I said that it was going to end up here. So this is the flooded steps. So on your map, and I'm terrible at showing maps, we are here. Okay. And along here somewhere, there is a tablet. There it is. Okay, one last walk, number 1. I've been asked to report to the Temple of the Waves to hide away in the mountains for my own safety. I fear I may not return. I wish to take one last walk around this noble aqueduct to see this place a final time in case it is truly lost to me. And in case it is lost to you, dear reader, I have decided to document it. I believe my first stop will take me to that beautiful bridge by the sea just northeast of here. Whew. Okay, sorry guys, as I said, terrible at reading out loud. Okay, so we need to go northeast, which is kind of this way. But anyway, the next one is down at the beach. So let's head to the beach. So there are a number of short quest lines, mini quest lines that you can do, and they will just give you some small rewards. I have done a video, or a lot of my videos, a lot of my videos do have content around these quest lines if I have done them as part of, like I'm doing today. Okay, so it's part of the small side storyline. And so I like to sort of do it instead of doing an individual one. Okay, oh, daily rummage pile here as well. Nice. Uh-oh, that looks like a new quest line. Bring Zucky the book. Okay, we can do that. Number 2, okay. One last walk, part 2. I used to love sitting on this bridge. It was the perfect place to talk with another for hours on end. Now, being here alone, it fills me with dread. Even with an ocean of possibilities, I cannot foresee an ending to this worth fighting for. Have I simply lost too much? Hopefully, a walk through the aqueduct will calm my spirit. The cracks near the seaside make for the perfect hideaway to collect my thoughts. Okay. Very cool. All right, so the next one, as he's just pointed out, I don't need shells, I want unopened oysters, is near the aqueduct. So we'll go across. I will grab unopened oysters because I'm still looking for Einar's shiny pebble. So I don't want shells, but I do want unopened oysters. And of course, there's not going to be any unopened oysters. Oh, here we go. Maybe I should have a little sarcastic whinge a bit more often, eh? All right, so the next one is in here in the aqueduct. Okay, one last walk, number 3. The aqueduct is showing more signs of weakness than I have ever seen before. I wonder, what will this place look like in 10 years, in 100? It will even, bleh, will it even remain at all? The flow generator tucked away inside is fragile. Should it leak, I shudder to think of the consequences. It is hubris to think our monument will last so long. The only thing we can truly affect is the present. My mind races with the tides. It may do me well to visit the shipyard just south of here. So that's where we're going to next, the shipyard. Now, a lot of you will say, where is the shipyard? Oh, sorry, I should have showed that on the map, shouldn't I? And I didn't show the last one either. Haha, my bad. Okay, so this one is here in the aqueduct. The other one that we got was right over here on the very edge. Okay, we're now going to the shipyard. Now, it doesn't have a shipyard anywhere here on this map, but this Beachcomber Cove is actually the shipyard. So if you're ever looking for the shipyard, that's where you go. Okay, these are shells. We don't want shells. I will take any unopened oysters. Any and all. Is that a shell? Ugh. My bad. Okay, we are going across to the other side. Beachcombers Cove. Oh, I need you for my entomology. Come back here. Sorry guys, I know this wasn't part of the plan, but these are rare as hen's teeth. Nice. Now the cat wants out. Okay. So the next one that we need to find, or a shell. Oh, here we go. Sorry guys, just going to collect these. Once again, I'm still trying to get Einar's shiny stone. Did I see another one? No? Shell. Oh, puss. Anyway, it is over here, guys. Now, these will only appear as you've done the one previous. So they're not automatically all here. So they only come out when you've clicked on the one prior. I'm just going to let my cat out into its play area. One moment. Okay, so we are back. Okay, on the map, so it's just here on this little outcrop. That's where it is. Well, obviously, because that's where we're standing. So let's try and read this one. And just for clarity here, guys, I keep saying I can't read out loud very well. I am actually dyslexic, so I've learned over the years how to deal with that as far as my daily life. But I do struggle when I read out loud because my eyes are seeing one thing, but my brain and mouth is saying something else. So sometimes I do get my words fuddled. One last walk, number 4. As I stand here watching the ships go to sea, I consider whether I should board one, join the souls taking their chances with the unknown. A fresh start. That is what I have needed for so long. Perhaps whatever is out there is better than here. Perhaps it is not. The king's men say that there is no escape. But I wonder, isn't that always the gamble of the sailor? The sea's impermanence clearly isn't helping my compulsion. Maybe a walk through the caverns. Okay, so we are currently here Now, they're talking about going through Pavel Mine. So we've got to go all the way over here. I'll just grab these on the way. So we're going to ride. We're going to come in underneath the mine. So on the bottom side of it. Don't horses make things so much faster than having to run it like we used to have to do? Love the horses so much. Alright, so we're going to come in here. And as you can see by the sparkle, it is quite literally just here. Alright, so let's get this. Okay, one last walk, number 5. I thought that, sorry. I thought that one day my children might play in these waters, that I might hear their voices bounce jubilantly, I can't pronounce it, off the walls in these hallowed caverns. Now I wonder whether they will ever be born at all. It is times like these, deep in reflection, that I can feel the pain I have carried all of these years. I wonder so often about Aurora, where she's been, where she's planning to go. I doubt she thinks of me in this way. Should I visit her one final time? I believe she lives in the villa to the south. I wonder whether she has left already. Okay, once again, another hidden spot on the map. The villa to the south is referring to the ruins. Where are we? The ruins over here. Okay, so the ruins in this area. Excuse me. So we will head there now. Whoops, a daisy. Oh really? I didn't think I could climb up here very well. Okay. We'll jump on our horse. And even though we're not going flat out, it's still much faster than it used to be. Around the outside here. Okay, so this is the villa to the south. And when we come in here, I can already, I think, see it glowing, but we'll come through here. You might have to have a bit of a look around, but it should be over here. I'll take this blue on the way. All right, so let's see what this one is. One last walk, number 6, Aurora. If you find this, please know that I have lived a life in remorse of what happened between us. I wish I had been better to you at the time. I often think how much better I could be to you today. Your spirit steers me back towards the path of righteousness, but I know now that I had to find it for myself. I'm sorry I depended on you so heavily. I hope you're out there living life to the fullest it can be lived. If you receive this and wish to meet me one final time, I will be waiting for you on the bluff to the east. Hello, Puss Puss. Sorry guys, my cat is just here for a second. She wants all of the loving and I'm not going to give it to her just yet. All right, so the last one is up on the hill. I think it's this one. Aha, here we go. Get the briar daisies. Anyway, all right, let's get the tablet first. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Okay, one last walk, number 7. Aurora. I'd like to believe you received my message and were simply waylaid, but I know better. Whether it was due to disaster or design, you are not coming. This is quite all right. I sit here looking upon the lights in the sky, and they remind me of what you wanted, a life full with helping others, filled with helping others. I will remain out here searching for you, searching for you, for survivors, for anyone who wants to fight, and I will help them. I am not willing to hide away from the world for the vaguest of promises. For whoever finds this note, you are welcome to these supplies. Use them well. Perhaps we will meet one day if fate allows it. How sweet. And what do we get? Oop, that's the wrong button. You can put that away. Thank you very much. Walking would be good. Okay. And so we get a treasure chest and 4 gold. Oh, and a pearl. Nice. So very simple. As I said, it's not a huge quest line. It hasn't got lots of hidden bits and pieces in it. It is just very, very simple and a beautiful story. So thank you for persevering with my horrible reading. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Please make sure that you leave a comment or let me know what you thought of the video, what you thought of the storyline. I think it is so sweet, but also remember to hit that like button. Any engagement that you can give me would be absolutely appreciated. But anyway, for today, thank you very much for watching, and please make sure that you come back and see us again next time. As always, your time is appreciated. Bye.